Welcome to the Melbourne Content Studio. I'm your host, Vic Walker, and each episode I speak to business owners and creatives about all things marketing and content creation to get you inspired and to grow. So let's dive in. If you wanted to start a personal brand, this is the video to watch. I've got Jaime here, and she's starting up her personal content creation UGC brand. Yep. Okay, let's get comfortable. So what are you aiming to do with content in general?
I honestly just love the creativity behind it. Like, I love just filming days in the life, like what I'm doing. I feel like I have a really good eye for things. Like, I went out the other night and everyone was getting me to take photos and videos of them because
I saw that on social.
Yes.
Nice.
Because they were just like, oh, you just do it better. And I was like, oh, okay then. But,
how often do you film?
I go through a bit of hiatuses, like when I'm really like down and with work and stuff, because obviously I work full time and it's very hard to balance the two. But when I can, I film as often as I can, like anything, like waking up, going to the gym, anything's really an opportunity to film. Like people will watch it, they're interested, they want to live vicariously through you. That's all social media is. And I find that like the more you post, the more people get to know you and the more that they'll interact. So
because they feel like you're their friend almost. They feel like they know you. So they show up, you show up for them and they watch you, like they're invested, aren't they? Like once they get to know you, they're invested. People are funny that way.
They're loyal too. I mean, look at the YouTubers. Like, people have watched YouTubers make families, and they're still showing up, getting hundreds, millions. It's really good. It's a weird community, but I feel like you can make a lot of good friends on it as well. So that's good.
So, what got you into creating a personal brand?
Well, I'd been filming TikToks for a couple of years now, and it was just kind of all over the place. And so I was like, okay, time to niche down. I more do like lifestyle stuff now. Obviously, I do a bunch of stuff with Debo as well. And like, anytime I go on holidays, anything like that, I'm really liking recommendations at the moment. So like, I went to
going to restaurants.
Restaurants, and like I went to Alba Spa with my partner as well. And
how did you get that as a UGC?
No, he surprised me for a weekend away, so it was free still.
Oh, nice, nice. Yeah.
That's the dream there.
Yes.
A brand actually reached out to me, Dog Friendly Co., and they sent me a free hoodie for my little pup.
For your dog,
that was really fun. And I got to film my first official like UGC, other than Debo, of course. But
how did they find you? Just on TikTok?
I posted literally one video with my dog, and I had my email in my bio, and they emailed me. So it was pretty cool.
No, that's good. I mean, that's the way the marketing world is going now. Everyone's looking for UGC, and so I think there's so much work in that environment.
Absolutely.
And you've got to really put yourself out there, and I think that's the hardest bit. Like that, not everyone can do it. I don't think everyone has it in them.
There's a lot of critics out there, and I feel like your main obstacle is getting out of your own head about what's going on in other people's head.
Yes, I know. And I think that shows actually when you get over yourself and you appear confident and you appear like you don't really care. That actually shows in your video, in your content.
Absolutely. Like, even just looking at how my videos perform, like if there's a video where I'm like imposter syndrome while making it, like that doesn't perform as well as when I post a video with absolutely zero question. Like, I'm not sitting there rewatching it 100 times. Genuinely, just confidence comes through when you're editing, you're filming, the way you speak. It's insane how
and the best thing is when you the less you think about it, the better it just the better the video.
Absolutely.
Like when I curate something and I'm trying to script it and put it into chat and try and come up with a script, and then I'm trying to read it off chat, it just sounds so contrived. Like, it's better to just put out the camera and just start talking about what comes into your head.
And if you have to refilm and cut and do 100 million things, that's fine. I 100% agree. Like, every time that I've tried to plan out a video really like methodically, it just looks planned, if that makes sense.
It doesn't look authentic.
Absolutely. And I think authenticity gets you very, very far on social media.
And I think authenticity is practice as well. So, it's kind of like a contradiction, because you're in front of the camera, but the more you do it, the more you practice doing it, the more authentic you come across. It's because you're relaxed and you're used to it. You're not feeling awkward.
And I feel like everyone puts on a persona in front of the camera. Like, my sister is always laughing at me because I have a TikTok voice, she calls it.
Yeah.
Where as soon as I get my phone out to film a TikTok, like my voice changes.
Yeah.
But like that's the same as a customer service voice, anything.
Yeah,
like
of
you're
course.
never your
Or your phone voice. Hello.
yeah, literally.
Yeah.
So like you said, like the more you get in front of the camera, the more that persona just becomes
You.
You.
Part
yeah,
of you.
exactly.
Yeah.
Rather than, oh my God, I got to put on this act. It's like, okay, time to put on my influencer hat now.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Yeah, oh, for sure. What is the sort of the best performing kind of video that you find?
Probably my recommendation ones.
Yeah.
I hadn't been on my account for a while, and my TikTok gained like 15,000
Wow.
views
Oh my
in like a
goodness.
week, just
Wow.
randomly, and it's always so random.
Yeah.
I remember one of my videos, it had been posted for about a year. This wasn't a recommendation one. This was when I was a kid.
Yeah.
It had been posted for a year, and then randomly one day I went onto my account and
Yeah.
I had like so many new followers, so many comments, so many
Yeah.
likes, and it had gained
Yeah.
like 400,000
Wow,
views.
it does the research, doesn't
Yeah.
it? Like, yeah, like some of our older videos, like when you go to Creator Studio and you start looking at the analysis,
Yeah.
you find which videos are being watched recently, and you just go, wow, that one's old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, even like when you go, I feel like a lot of people go to the popular now as well, like
Yeah.
on an account. So maybe that's why, like people
Yeah.
are seeing like old videos that have blown up, so they're blowing up even more kind of
Yeah,
thing.
wow.
But yeah.
Jeez, that's good. So it's a good
We'll
a
take
good
it.
thing not to delete your videos, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I really don't like deleting videos. Like I know one of my friends, she doesn't post any, like she doesn't keep anything up unless it's over like a few
Yeah,
thousand
yeah,
views.
yeah.
And it makes your profile look
Really
better.
good, yeah.
But I think it's just important to have all of you out there, like not just what
Absolutely.
performs well, because
Yeah.
what performs well might not be what you're actually trying to put out.
Yeah, but it's also might not be what a particular brand is looking for.
Yeah, exactly.
Like let's say you were doing something to do with, I don't know, makeup or skincare, for example, and that video didn't do that well. But when you're looking for work, that is the example that you could use.
The video of my dog had
Yeah.
200 views.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
that's your sign to never delete anything.
Yes. What other things have you been doing?
Well, I actually got really sick.
Oh,
so
okay.
I'm about to start filming like a little series, I guess,
Yeah.
of me like getting back into the groove of things. Like I was pretty much bedridden for a
Right,
month.
right.
Yeah, really, really bad.
Yeah.
So I haven't been to the gym, haven't been like meal prepping and
Oh,
stuff, which was
no.
a really big thing that I
Yeah.
was building up in my account, and I was gaining a lot of followers from that. And then I just kind of went ghost on them all. So
Yeah.
time
so
to rebuild.
Did you not think about, filming while you were sick? I mean, that's quite authentic. I mean, I guess you don't want to show up when you're sick and you don't
Yeah.
feel like it.
I feel like it was more, I was just so tired. And
Yeah.
like there was nothing for me to even say. Like the doctors don't know what happened to me. Like
What?
it's not even could be like, oh, got a cold. Like
No.
this is how I wind down. No, it was literally just I had to go to work every single day. Doctor's appointments all the time. Yeah, I did think about it, but I was like, oh, I don't really have anything to tell people.
Yeah.
But then I guess that's something to say as well. I'm
It
sure there's
is,
so many people
definitely.
out there who are sick and
Have to keep going.
yeah, so I don't know, but I'm gonna start posting again.
Yeah. Look, sometimes it's good to take a break. I mean, if your
Yes.
heart's not in it, then
The
you
content you're putting out won't be.
No,
Yeah.
no. I mean, yeah, it might be authentic because people do relate to not feeling great. But
Yeah.
personally, like if it's too hard and if it's a chore and if it's not something you enjoy, then you shouldn't do it.
So
yeah.
like I don't want to, take my heart out of creating videos
Yeah.
during this period. And I was
Yeah.
like, I'll just wait. That's another reason why I didn't go to the gym. Like I could have forced myself to get up and
Yeah,
go
yeah.
walk on a treadmill or something,
No.
but I was like, I don't want to hate it. I don't want it to
No,
feel like a
you've
chore.
got to give yourself a little bit of compassion. I think,
Absolutely.
just give yourself a break. I think we're always too hard on ourselves these days. And
Yeah, perfect life 24/7.
perfect. Yeah, that's right. And sometimes it's okay. Just take a break. Life is not
Yeah.
always good. Life is not always
Especially
perfect.
like when it's your health. Like I feel like that was my body being like, okay, you need to stop everything for a hot minute. But yeah, I'm feeling better now. That's the main thing.
Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah, and so now I'm on the road to recovery and posting
Yeah.
all about it.
Yeah.
So it'll be good, I think.
Yeah, so good. What tips do you have for someone new who wants to create their own personal brand?
I would advise to post things close to your heart. So just make anything you do, you're doing it because you love it, or you may not love your job, but you're going because you need money, you're saving for something or whatever. Just post about that. Like,
because someone would be able to relate to that.
Exactly.
Yeah, posting something that is not personal or comes across that way.
Yeah, and like over time, like, you know, they always say what's in it for the viewers as well, but like, you might not even realize that you're giving them advice by being like, this is how I deal with this, and someone out there will find it helpful, and that's all you need, one person at a time, and then more people will catch on.
I mean, if one person finds it relatable, then you're doing something good. Find something different about yourself. I think find something that, as you said, if it's close to your heart, if it's a problem that, you know, you're experiencing, then it's it gives you a point of difference.
Absolutely.
You know?
You get not so much insight, but like you can speak more freely about it. And
we were talking about how you burnt out with retail. You could post about that. I think a lot of people would relate to that, because a lot of people who work in retail have got the same problems, you know, with consumer, with the managers, with being overworked, with being underappreciated, and why you burnt out, you know, being in retail. That's so relatable. Consumers are they don't understand what it's like for the person behind the desk or the person behind the business. It's
hard. Like, people, you know, could be having a bad day, and so they come in with that attitude as well, but they forget that you've dealt with 100 people who are having a bad day. And it takes a bit of a toll, honestly, but I guess the same can be said for social media. Like, you're putting yourself out there to so many people, and I think that's another reason why I took a bit of a break, because like, I was so drained from work and having people, you know, give me their opinions, like come at me all the time. That like, social media, the idea of being out there with more people to
judge you
was a little daunting at the time, especially when I wasn't feeling well. Now that I'm feeling better, I think it's time to put myself back out there, because I can kind of, when you're in a better mental state, you can really differentiate, like, this says more about them than it does about you, like whatever you're putting out.
When you're feeling vulnerable and tired, you don't have that mental capacity to not take things personally.
It's really, really hard, and that's like a big thing with posting yourself as well. Like, you really just cannot let anything get to you, because a lot of people are jealous, a lot of people are just plain mean. Like, it's hard.
No, it is. No one knows sort of what you're going through personally. Like, getting back to the retail part of it, you know, I had a few orders, and I like to get things out really quickly, because I don't like people to wait, you know, because like, at the moment it's like instant, you know, gratification. You order something and you get it really quickly, and people don't understand that, you know, it's a one-man business at the moment, and so I'm trying to get the orders out really quickly, and there was an email that said my daughter ordered something without my consent, like, you know, whatever.
Oh my god.
And so she wanted to cancel the order. Fair enough, but I've already sent it out because I wanted
to be fast.
And I didn't check the emails before I did the delivery. God. And then, you know, she blew up at me saying, you know, this is bad customer service, but I was trying to have good, you know, get it fast and have a good customer service.
It's like you're damned if you do, damned if you don't, kind of thing.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
I know. It's like when you're when you're in a shop and people start yelling at you, and it's like really not your fault. You're trying your best to do the right thing. And
they forget that you're just a person too, I think, sometimes. It's like, you're mad at the business, but not me. Let's take a breath.
Or not even the business. Maybe you just had a bad day and something did go wrong, but it's not the end of the world. It's just actually a very small problem compared to
everything
else. So the heaps of content there.
Absolutely.
So everything. But then, you know, then there's a fine line between spilling the tea about your work and looking unprofessional and all that stuff.
And defamation.
Exactly. So much can go wrong. Like, you can some people can take something out of context and you can get completely cancelled for it.
I saw one woman, she posted a video. She was pregnant, expecting she didn't know the gender and she didn't care for the gender,
Yeah.
and everyone was giving her hate on it. So
What?
she made a video reposting being like, I don't care if it's a girl or a boy, I just want a healthy baby.
Yeah.
And then everyone in the comments is like, this is ableist.
Ableist?
Like being like, you want a healthy baby, what about all the parents who don't have healthy babies?
Oh, no.
And I was like,
Come
I'm
on.
sure once upon a time they wished that their baby was healthy. I feel
Yeah.
like, is it not like a natural human thing to want people to be healthy and happy?
Yeah.
And yeah, the comments were like degrading her, being like, this is so
Jeez.
insensitive, like how dare you post this? And I was reading and I was like, oh my god, you actually can't post anything.
No.
at the-
And it's actually quite okay to say, I want a healthy baby. I
Yeah,
want my baby. I
anyone
wish
would-
my baby to be healthy.
yeah, like that. I don't think you should be
No.
wishing anything else.
Yeah, exactly.
To be honest,
I know,
but
I know. People were just, I don't know, these days. They
It's
just find anything and they would
keyboard
just,
warriors.
yes. Oh, I know, just behind their screens, they've got
Yeah.
courage to say anything, you know?
And it's really, really hard. Like, it does take a toll. Like, there's like trends going around about like hourglass figures right
Yeah.
now. Like, a girl
Yeah.
will post, it's just like a little fun trend being like, he says he loses tracks of time, which is weird because I've got an hourglass on me at all time. And it's like young girls,
Yeah.
like with beautiful bodies, like of all different shapes and sizes.
Yeah.
And the comments are just ridiculing them.
I know.
And, you know, I've seen a few girls being like, okay, guys, like, I'm really sad. Like, I get it. You can stop. And then other girls being like, thanks for the hate. It's helping the algorithm. So keep
Yeah.
commenting.
Yeah.
And it's true. Like, the more bad comments you get, the more people are interacting.
Look, the more you put yourself out there, you have to just expect that you're going to get all sorts of people commenting, all sorts of
Yeah.
engagement. It's your choice to put yourself out there, and you
Yeah.
have to go in there with your eyes wide open.
Not that anyone ever deserves that, but it is
No.
just a hazard of the job.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's people. I mean, that's just how.
And then again, it says more about them than it does you.
Yeah,
Like,
for sure.
What they're
Yeah.
what they're saying is
Yeah.
just insecurities
Yeah.
manifesting,
Yeah.
honestly.
I do like a lot of DIY videos, and
Yeah.
one of the comments was, "You're the reason of the housing crisis. There's plenty of places to live in Asia."
Oh my god!
Yeah. I know, right?
That's crazy.
I know.
About you doing up your garden.
About me, yeah, just doing up my house. Yeah, because my account was about DIY stuff. You know, like I was
Yeah.
doing my bathroom or whatever. But the funny thing is, like, I've probably been in Australia longer than that person had.
Probably. Oh my god. That's disgusting.
Yeah, I know. But, you know,
Ugh.
there's so many people out there that has so many different viewpoints, I guess. Yeah.
That's putting it politely.
Yeah. Oh, yes. I know there's this trend going around, and it's like posting what a real 50-year-old woman looks like. And
Yeah.
because, you know, I'm 50, it just comes into my algorithm.
Yeah.
And, the hate comments, it's like this lady, everyone's saying, oh, you look like you're 80, not 50.
And that's the exact point. Like, no, this is actually what a 50-year-old looks like. Everyone else has just got 100 mils of Botox in their
Yeah.
face. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, I know.
think social media definitely has changed the way that, you know, society views ourselves.
Yes.
To a really big point.
Yeah.
And so I think it is really important to just post authentic stuff.
Yeah.
I think there'll definitely be a time where everyone is over the, you know, perfect lifestyle, over the influencers posting their perfect pretty kitchens
Yeah.
with their expensive things. Like, I feel like the biggest example is Emma Chamberlain.
Yeah.
Like, she would post her having a mental breakdown
Yeah,
on social
exactly.
media all
That's what
the
I was
time,
saying
and that's where
before.
she gained her
Yeah.
popularity
Yeah.
because she was relatable. She was
She
a
was
real
real.
person.
She was real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like for a while there, like, that really skyrocketed, that real authenticity. But then everyone just has gone back to the highlight reels. But it comes in ebb and flows, I feel.
It does, and it sort of can be overused because, you know, you see people posting when they're crying,
Yeah.
and you're just like, why would you get your phone out and
Yeah, like, let's feel emotions before we
yeah,
post them to the world.
yeah, but like,
Yeah.
just even that thought, I'm crying, I'm just gonna feel myself crying. It's just a little bit, I don't know, a little bit
Distasteful.
contrived as well. So I don't know what the balance is there really.
It's so hard. And that's like, I guess that's the whole point. Like, you can't, there's no formula to it. Like you can't say like post this but don't post that,
Yeah.
and post that but
Yeah.
don't post this.
No.
Because it is just like,
And you can't predict what people say.
absolutely
Yeah.
not. And you can't predict what people are going to like, what they're not going to like.
Yeah.
And I think that's why it is just important to, you know, feel it in your soul. Like,
Yeah.
what do I enjoy creating? What do
Yeah.
I want to make? What do
Yeah.
I want to put
Absolutely,
out there?
yeah.
And I feel like that's the biggest advice.
Yeah.
Like, don't focus too much on trends when trying to build a personal
Yeah.
brand, because
Yeah.
that's not personal.
No.
That's just what everyone's doing.
Or like build a whole different character, because
Yeah.
you're not
You can't
role
keep
playing.
up that facade.
No, exactly.
Absolutely not.
People will tear you down. You know, like they will see through it. They will see your fakeness, and geez, you know, Anna Paul, you know.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
stop. Yeah, and then you're going to have to sit down and film a 30-minute apology video without saying sorry, guys,
Yeah.
if you do that. So, no, like we were saying before with the persona, like it may feel fake at the start, but like that's just you. Like
Yeah. That's you trying. That's you trying, yeah.
And like you'll find the perfect balance between, okay, I have to act a little bit more confident right
Yeah.
now, versus like I was so quiet before
Yeah.
I started content.
Yeah.
Like it really just improves your confidence, which sounds so weird. Like we've just been talking about how when you put yourself out there, everyone's tearing you down, but it really just does build confidence.
Oh, it just builds your thick skin.
Yeah, and like you realize it's actually not that deep. Like
No.
people's opinions are so
No,
irrelevant.
yeah. You can block, ignore, whatever. Or just use it for your algorithm and just ignore it. You can't
Absolutely.
feed on that. I mean,
No.
there will be people in the comments that will fight on your behalf anyway.
Absolutely, yeah. And so you kind of just sit back and go, okay, whatever.
Whatever, this is just me.
Yeah.
As long as you're not pretending, not faking, there's no holes to poke.
Like there's 7 billion, however many people in the world. Like
Yeah.
no one's gonna like everyone.
No,
Like, no
yeah.
one is going to be.
Usually the nice people keep quiet.
Yeah.
It's only the nasty, angry people, they're the most vocal people.
Yeah, and like truth is, like you probably wouldn't want to hang out with them. Like I
No.
feel like we do forget, like social media, we think, oh, everyone knows everyone, but they don't. Like you might not like this person who's commenting on your video, so why would you care what they say?
Yeah.
Like they're a stranger.
Yeah.
It's so, it is hard to not let it get to you.
Yeah.
But it's so important that you
Yeah.
don't. And like you said, like as long as you're true to yourself, what have you got to apologize for?
Exactly, yeah.
Like you may not be everyone's cup of tea. I'm sure I wasn't everyone's cup of tea in high school. I'm
Yeah.
sure I'm not everyone's cup of tea now.
Now, exactly.
But-
I'm definitely not
and
everyone's
putting,
cup of tea.
yeah, exactly. And putting yourself
wanna
out.
be, yeah.
No, exactly. Like there's people out there that you wouldn't want a piece of.
No.
And they're the same people who decide that they're going to give you your opinion anyway.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
It's
And
just-
and just getting back to being awkward at first, you know, you don't actually know what you don't know, because like you start posting and you kind of like, oh, I'm just kind of interested in this, I'm going to post in this. For example, like going out and posting places to eat recommendations, for example. And then you find, oh, that's really hard work. I have to go out all the time and it's costing me a lot of money and, you know, blah, blah, blah. So that's not sustainable. I'm going to have to find something a little bit more sustainable to do. Or maybe you post something that takes on and you have no idea that that was going to go viral. So then you just
Yeah.
keep going at it and, you know, just keep creating this more and more of that content. But if you don't create, then you wouldn't know what's going to work and what's not going to work.
absolutely,
Yeah.
yeah. Like I've definitely done a lot of experimenting in my like social media. Like I mainly am on TikTok.
Yeah.
Like if you scroll down, you'll see like when I first started, it was just like the most randomness,
Yeah.
whatever trend was going
Yeah,
on, like
yeah.
viral sound kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then I would do like little series of me like bettering myself and stuff like that. And now it's really just like whatever I'm doing at the moment,
Yeah.
lifestyle, like
Yeah.
go check out this place, like
Yeah.
let's look here, or
Yeah.
you know, fill.
So you become, that's what a personal brand is. Like
Yeah.
you become you're the person that is the niche,
yeah,
you know?
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you, of course, like you've got your little hobbies and your lifestyle that is
Yeah.
part of your niche, but mainly it's you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And
I-
also your life changes. Like, you know, I was doing renovations and
Absolutely.
there's only so many rooms I can renovate. And I'm not going to buy another house just to create content. So I just have to find other things that
Yeah.
I have to, you know, produce content that I enjoy. Like
And now you're renovating here.
yeah,
so
now I'm renovating here, so I'm doing that renovations, and I mean work gets into, you know, home life as well. So
Absolutely, yeah.
It starts amalgamating. And if you change jobs, for example, you become something different, then that's something else to talk about.
Oh, I'm so excited if I get this job. I'm going to film my transition from a, and I'll actually have a life bit.
Yeah, like, and your outfits and stuff.
Yes, that's exactly right.
Corporate outfits.
Girly.
Yeah,
yes.
that's so good. Yeah.
Yeah, and just like having weekends back will allow me to actually have time for myself.
Yes, your friends.
My partner, family, everything. Like I'm a very social person.
Yeah.
But when you're dealing with people every day at work, it's
draining.
Yeah.
What's in it for the future?
I guess the overarching goal is to do social media full time for myself. Like build up a brand, build up an audience, build up a family. I think I want to start experimenting with long form content.
Yeah, YouTube.
Yeah. I've made an account like ages ago and I bought a camera and everything. And I just haven't done anything. Or even just like a little podcast. I honestly love to talk. I think I could talk about.
I mean, that's what I want this studio to be. So like I'm starting this podcast, but within this podcast, I want different channels and different hosts. Like someone like you, for example, will host maybe Life in Your 20s. And then interviewing, career people, different careers, people in their 20s. And then maybe someone...
20s are crazy. Like, I've got people who are getting married and people who are buying a house and then others who still work at McDonald's because they just don't want anything more because they don't know what to do. So they're just like, I've got a job, I'll keep doing it. And it's fine. Like,
It's the age where you find yourself and there's so much first times. First house, first corporate job, first graduation, everything, just it's such an exciting age.
But that'll be so cool.
Yeah. So what else? So your own UGC brand?
I mean, I definitely got to do some more research into it and like properly set it up and stuff. I still haven't spoken to Jess, but
Have you got a portfolio?
No, I need to build one.
Some people ask for it, like agencies and stuff like that. But a lot of people just say, send me your examples. And you can just forward them a little link to your TikTok or whatever relevant TikTok. So I don't know how necessary it is. I mean, it's good for you to just sit down and just work it out in your head, like what you're good at, what kind of videos you want to target. It's like a business plan so that you can go out and make proposals for other businesses. Yeah.
I mean, I definitely feel like I need a little more confidence to reach out to brands. I'm kind of at the moment just like,
timid.
sitting there being like, oh, hey.
No. Once you start reaching out, you're just relentless. I think you're just ruthless. I'm just emailing people right, left and centre.
Really?
Yeah, just trying to get this business on the road.
What's the worst that can happen? They say no.
Yeah, of course. There's no or not now. It's not like they're saying no because they don't like you. They're saying no because they don't have the budget.
Yeah, that's true.
Because all businesses want marketing.
Yeah.
And if they don't have the budget, then they can't do it. So I mean, and they also maybe they're saying no because they don't understand what it's all about. And I think
it's very new. I feel like a lot of businesses are still very
on the verge of finding out how important it is,
how influential. Like they're not called influencers for no reason. Reach, I guess. That's what I meant to say. Like
true.
The reach that they have, and the fact that it's not even followers. It's just anything now.
Yeah, and of course you don't need to go viral on TikTok with a bunch of followers. Like a video can get up to 1 million views with 400 followers.
Yeah, that's one of my goals for the year. Get a video with 1 million views. I can feel it coming.
That's right. It will happen when you least expect it.
Absolutely.
I actually do think that businesses are on the verge of seeing the importance. I think it's reached the tipping point. I think a couple of years ago, maybe not, but I think now it's reaching the tipping point where everyone's going to go, boom, I do want videos. And I think people are still posting stills and carousels and all that stuff, but I think people are starting to see the importance of actual video content. Because one, you get to explain so much more in one video than you do in a few carousels.
That's
also,
true.
Also people are lazy. People are lazy to read.
That's true.
And two, you're keeping the viewer on the platform or either on your account as well. And And also, if you're the face of your brand, you're also getting to build a community. You're getting to build the trust because people see the founder and the founder story. Yeah,
That's true.
so I think a lot of founders, like especially in my age, don't want to get in front of the camera because we didn't grow up with the camera like you guys did.
Yeah, I mean, our entire lives, like, right there.
Time to jump onto video marketing to build your own personal brand. If you wait to another couple of years, it's going to be even a lot more competitive. Like, it's competitive now.
Anyone can really make an account as well. Like, anyone can do it.
Yeah.
So it's just whether or not you have the passion and the willpower.
And the consistency.
Yeah.
Yeah, the consistency is key.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any last tips you want to give to people?
I don't know. I think just like, don't be afraid. You really just have to be yourself, post, don't stop posting, and then just know that you like the content. Like, don't worry about anyone else. As long as you're enjoying it, that'll show through, and that's all people care about. They want to see you enjoying it. They don't want to see you being like, oh, I have to film another video. They want to be there with you while you're filming a video that you love, and then they'll enjoy watching that. I feel like it's all about the energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks, Bear.